Goodman kinda sucks now. We barely see him anymore, and if we do see him on the news, he never tries to be entertaining and just tells you the problem, so I feel like it's time to spice him up. And what better way to do that than to make him a threatening villain? The first way Logan can do this is to give him his own Goodman empire and have power over the SML town. He could have a secret evil lair, maybe more servants under his control, and perhaps Chives can get a possible promotion being seen by Goodman as more of a smart right-hand man than a punching bag. I would want Goodman to be the biggest threat in SML, and to show this, they can have meetings with other people of power like Donald Trump and Putin or just any other SML villain and scare them into doing exactly as he wants because Goodman is richer than all of them combined. They can all work together to take over the city. Goodman would own the city by scamming everyone in it and making up a lie that because he's richer than anyone else, he has this powerful machine that only he can afford that detects this big monster coming towards the town, and the only way to stop the monster is to start paying Goodman tax, where he gets most of your money, and to give him ownership of all the land and businesses around. Everyone believes him, and with all this power Goodman now has, he can torture Marvin even more. For example, when he turns up to Marvin's house and he still doesn't have his house payment for him, he hits Marvin over the head and kidnaps him. Marvin's tied up, and Goodman explains to him all the gruesome ways he would like to punish Marvin, but Marvin's allowed the respect of picking his own fate. It would be funny if Marvin escaped by saying to Goodman how gay all of his threats are all the time, and that he needs to question his own sexuality, with Goodman getting pissed and confused, telling Marvin to leave and get the fuck out. But yeah, that won't be the last we see of Goodman's revenge towards Marvin. Now that he owns every business, whenever Marvin calls the cops, for example, Goodman will turn up instead of Brooklyn guy, and it could be a throwback to when he used to be a cop back in the day. Goodman can make Marvin's situation harder and leave, with Marvin actually having to find a creative, entertaining way to solve his issues instead for once. Most people accept their new life working underneath Goodman now, with him getting all the money, but there's a small gang of people that don't and want to rob Goodman of all of his power instead. And it can start off with Dougie, Tyrone, and some other hoodlums that are trying to escape the Matrix, but soon after, Junior, Joseph, and Cody will join them too, because it would be a fun adventure with great rewards. So maybe this Goodman reign can last for a month or so, with Jeffy videos being sabotaged by Goodman and Junior videos being them sneaking in and enjoying themselves in Goodman's new empire without him being aware of it. Maybe Richard can return too and can actually come in handy to help Junior and the gang out. Without realizing, Richard can trade information and secrets about the Goodman empire for friendship, because deep down, he just wants to be loved. And that's how the gang will get closer and closer to destroying Goodman and becoming the kings themselves. But yeah, I think this would be some fresh new material for Goodman to have, and just for SMO in general. We need SML to have more tense, serious moments again, with you getting invested in the characters and story, and I feel like this is a great way to do so. It would have action, fun, and dumbness, just like the good old days. But anyways, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, check out the Discord, and I also have a membership page now where you can get special perks such as early access to videos, custom SML video review requests, and much more, so check that out in the description if you're interested. Peace.